Welcome back, guys and girls. It's time to wrap this case up here. Late night in LA. We are going to set our location as Central Police Station and go to make some very tough calls. We try to decide who is guilty and who isn't. I'm totally unsure. Totally unsure at this point who I'm going to pick. Dude, watch out. I have no idea. Like, Hugo, the husband, he's got all the stuff. But why would he do it? And last time,
that sure looks like a beauty.
we thought it was the husband, but then we went after the, that other guy, Alfonso, and ended up making him the guilty one, so I don't even know. Don't even know. There's a dog whining on the radio. Okay, we don't have that far to go. What is this? Oh, that's the crime scene again. Let's just go back to Central Station. We'll drive. We haven't driven in late night LA, so we'll drive now. See the pretty sights of the city.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
A little bit hostile there, huh, Russ? Better get back to Central and Captain Salty. I think Rusty is a good Captain Salty model. Like, if they're gonna have a spokesperson, I'd pick Rusty to be the guy.
I gave the landlord a $1,200.
Central Police Station, 8:07 p.m. Took 2 hours drive there, apparently. Time for some questioning. I'm nervous.
Hey, you better not go soft on me, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Hey,
all right.
I gave his wife a tap. Shit all fair and
Boy.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Alright, well, we'll talk to him first, I guess. Mr. Rooney, because then we can get some details from him, then we can go talk to Mueller. If we think Mueller's the main suspect, we better talk to the other guy first.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Alright, so, tell us where you work.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
I doubt that.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
We have Hugo Mueller, HM, and then we have the place he works, HM. Goodness gracious, this thing is complicated. The overalls, were they green? Yeah, they are green. Dang it. Alright, tell us about your access to the rope.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
You're looking at me pretty straight there. Any old rope. We have the rope here. He looks pretty darn serious. I guess we go with that he's telling the truth?
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Until I hit your braid, it stays tight.
Checkmate, okay. Now, tell us about the footprints.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
11s, eh? What about the size 8 work boots? Those are from the guy's house. We have footprints. I guess we doubt him here. Or should we... Let's use an intuition point, because I don't know if they want us to think he's lying or we doubt him. Lie and give him the work boots, or doubt? Let's see. Let's intuition this up. Remove an answer. Okay, we'll doubt.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6", tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Tell us about your motive. Do you have a motive to kill this woman?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Doubt him? Let's doubt him. Let's see what he has to say.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to the other dude.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
Go talk to the other guy.
My
Mr.
money,
Mueller.
Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him.
Where is the other interrogation room? What's it say? Interview room 1. Okay, where's interview room 2? Interview room 2. Over this way.
He wants a 5-star goddamn way.
Interview room 2.
I was door knocking all morning.
In here?
I got a
No.
peek on the car in the
That's
end.
is it in this hallway here, maybe? Where are you at? Let's see. Interview room 2. Okay, good. There's the viewing room. Can we go in the viewing room?
Captain finds out, we're dead.
There's no one in the viewing room. Hopefully we'll get to use that later, though. It seems kind of cool. Alright, let's go to interview room 2. What is up, Moeller?
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
I got some questions for you. Tell us why you're disposing the evidence.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Got some shifty eyes. Look how fast his eyes are moving. Doubt.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Guess we should have said he was lying. Access to the braided rope, or tell us about that.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
This guy's tough. He's got more eye movement, though. Doubt him again.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
And what about the vehicle?
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Do we accuse him of lying and say that they were in the trunk? Let's, or do we doubt because we don't know that those were his? I'm gonna use intuition because I really want to solve this case. Remove the answer. Great, thank you. Oh my god. Intuition points aren't really that good for you, are they? I say we say he's lying and show him the overalls.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
What about these ones right here?
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
What about the tire iron?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Oh my god, this guy. Should we say he's lying at the bloody tire iron? Yes. Lie.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
I have the tire iron. In the car. Eat it, Hugo.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
It's gotta be this guy. This is the dude. Right? Right? I mean, let's see if we can talk to anybody else. Look it over real quick. Who do you think it is? This guy, he's lying about the clothes. The other guy, I mean, we got one question wrong. I'm guessing we probably should have accused him of lying at the beginning. But he's the one destroying. I'm accusing him. I'm sorry. I know they want to put the other guy in prison, but that other guy seems more genuine. This guy seems really nervous. He's burning his stuff, and we have no proof that the other guy did anything wrong. His clothes are in the back of his trunk. He's lying about that. I'm sorry, husband. You're being accused. Call the king. I hope we're right here. Give me your blessing. Go.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Hope we're right.
I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
I thought we picked the right guy. Routine. Boo hiss. I'm sorry. Well, I thought we did good. I think we begged the right guy. I do. So I'm happy with that. I'll do what I think, even if the police detective hates me for the rest of my life. It's a little sad, though. I would have liked his approval. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.